Hey guys, TriSteel from the Hyperspin forum here. I just wanted to show you my ELO touchscreen running with Simple Touch front end and some of the games that I've got hooked up to it. As you can see, the ELO works really good for this front end. Very one-to-one with the feedback. Now, this computer's running a Windows 8. Is running Windows 8 with an 80 gig solid state drive in it. Not the greatest specs, but just enough for what I need to get the job done for just for a jukebox and for a quick game system. I don't have any kind of cab built yet. This is just sitting on a desk for the time being, so it's not the most beautiful looking thing. The skin itself is called leather blue. I modded a couple things on it. I just changed some of the buttons to my own liking, and then I also took out the backgrounds to make it just solid black the whole time. I just think it feels more like the Mega Touch systems in the arcades. So anyway, I've got my favorites, some of my kids' favorites. You've got some pub games. I think there's 80 or 90 of these in all. I explained in the forums a little more on how to get them set up because it's kind of a pain. Here's an example of Cluedo starting up. This is a British trivia game, so you can see very one-to-one on the starting and stuff. Just a quick example. I'm gonna try to lose this real quick. Okay, that was McEnroe, so that was... Oh, well, not lose, I want to lose it. There we go, that's it. So, quick in and out of games. Exit, and we're right back into the front end. So there's a bunch of those. There's trivia, there's hidden items, there's sports games. Then I've got your casual games like your Aloha Tri-Peaks, Solitaire. You've got Angry Birds, your Bejeweled, things like that. Casino games, Scrabble, and more. Trivia Machine's one heck of a great trivia game if you like trivia. Trivia Machine 2 just came out. I just bought it off of the Big Fish website. It's great. So here's some Windows 8 games set up. Good example is Rayman Jungle Run. Occasionally you have to hit it a couple times to get the Windows 8 games going because they start up so fast. They were a bear to get set up in this way with Windows 8, but you can see how good it looks now that they do. Here's Rayman, Running Rayman. I forgot the exact title of the game. And you can see once again the feedback is just perfect as far as one-to-one touch. Perfect games for a touchscreen. To get out of them, just hit the little X in the corner. It's an example of Subway Surfers, one of only 2 games I've got that has the configuration that comes up. I still haven't figured out how to overcome that yet. Would really like to. So, once again, here's... My daughters love this game, so I have to keep it in there regardless. But you can see how fast it works. So there's a good example of that game. Shark Dash is another really fun one. So then we've got trivia games, like I said, and there's all kinds of stuff in there. Hidden items. You've got some of your mystery case files, hidden identities, and then some of those British pub games are in here as well. Cards and slots. There's a cool slots game. So you can change machines. Tons of different machines, just an example of one. So let's see. Max bet. Let's see what we get. Not a lot. Quit out of that. So let's try Peaks is one of my all-time favorite games. Game House made great games. I wish they were still around. So you can see how nice that works. Exit out of that. Casual arcade, we've got some sports games. One of my favorites is Gutterball. Here's another one that has that configuration I wish I could get rid of. If anybody knows how, please let me know. So you've got examples of different bowling alleys you can play on. And you can see again how good the touch works. Oh, that wasn't very good. It's kind of hard to do at an angle since I'm filming this on my iPad mini. Looks like that's going to be a split. Oh, no, not hard enough. Ugh. Oh, total luck. So that's an example of that. And once again, just exit out and it goes right back to the front end with no keyboard required. I don't think there's any games on here that I need a keyboard for at all. Mouse pointer's hidden for Windows type games. This particular game has its mouse pointer built in, so there's nothing I can do about it. But I've got a lot of game shows on here, which work really, really well on here.
Okay, very well. Now this, we start the
Shut up, Howie. Let's go.
Good. $75.
Good start.
You have 5 more cases to open.
So there's that. So you've got sports, and again my favorites, lots of different stuff set up in there, and that's kind of an example of the touchscreen. Thanks, guys.